Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, tonight to girls senior basketball night. We're kicking it off tonight with the senior night festivities, and we'll be back after they're over.
Two-time NIA champ, Marion Knight, Jamie Carroll, giving the honor to Jamie Miller for having broken her career rebound record in the league show. She's currently at 849 counting. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Mighty good busy Hornets, competing in track as well as basketball, Metro National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, the Spanish Club, student leadership team, SECLA, and Hornet play basketball and a major in elementary education with minor in special education. She wants to thank her mom for being her biggest supporter, being every one of her games, and Colleen for always being there for her siblings, and all the coaches throughout her life and career that helped her to be the man. Number 20, Katie Giller. She's been in track and volleyball as well as basketball with Hornets. Also will be attending Marion University to major in exercise science this fall. She wants to thank her mom and dad for everything they have sacrificed for her. To take her shot for believing in her. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Giller. Number 32, Skylar McGregor. I want to thank Mark McGregor, Ron Lewis, and Officer Nova. You've been an FFA member here as well as Skills USA, soccer, and track, and the NGHS for Central 9. Wants to go to college to get her dental hygiene degree and be able to help her dad out. Wants also to play soccer at college. Wants to thank her dad for being by her side through everything, pushing her to get better needs. Her mom for being supportive. Last but not least, Romeo Maya again for making my last basketball season ever the best one. Love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Skylar McGregor. And number 21, Mallory Storm. Another busy Hornet. She plays softball, volleyball, track, Spanish Club, Spanish Honor Society, JHG, and the Art Club. Going to go to the University of Annapolis to study physical therapy this fall. She wants to thank her family for always believing in her, and her friends for giving her many memories to look back on throughout these years. Couldn't have asked for better teammates. Also to her coaches for always pushing her to be better. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallory Storm. Seniors, a special message to you here from a famous coach here, Henry Pope. In your final home game as a Bistro basketball Lady Hornet, we want to say congratulations and to thank you for all your hard work and dedication. Not only for this year, but when you were a little girl, fall in love with the game. Hopefully you learn valuable lessons not only in the game of sports, but also in the game of life. This group of 4 ladies, Cameron, Scott, and KDM Mallory, will definitely be missed next year in many areas. You ladies have left another legacy here that younger girls will continue to idolize for years to come. We want to thank you for all the laughs, sweat, memories, hard work, and even obstacles over the years. You have taught us just as much as coaches along the way. We wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. And don't forget your coaches and teammates are a family for life. Good luck and thank you, Coach Christenegger. Seniors, we're glad to honor you. We wish you future around here forever, ever, ever. We know we can. We hope you know why. We wish we could. It's been fun to watch you grow up. It's fun to watch you attend basketball and help the Hornets get better and better every time out. Ladies, we wish you the best of what's going to be done in the next few years. As always, we hope your entire life is that much better for the time you spend in the uniform of the Beechville Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2018 Beechville High School girls basketball. A reminder, fans have come in. The concession stand tonight, stocking Chick-fil-A sandwiches, $4 each at the concession stand. $4 each for your
Certainly a big night tonight for girls senior basketball. We're just waiting for that game to start now. We'll be back shortly before the game starts. See you then.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
No, what you talking? All right, everybody come on out to this girls' senior night tomorrow, 7:30. First 20 people get free Chick-fil-A. Be there or be square. Be there. Okay, I gotta turn that hoe. You gotta turn that hoe without.
It's a winner-take-all showdown in the Indiana Crossroads Conference as we reach the regular season finale between the visiting Triton Central Lady Tigers and the Beach Grove Lady Hornets here at the Hive. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Pick along with Tristan Jones, and much has been talked about Beach Grove's dynamic duo of Cameron Cardis and Katie
Giller.
Let's start. Redo. Let's start again. False start. It's a winner-take-all showdown in the Indiana Crossroads Conference finale. Here, take three. It's a winner-take-all showdown for the Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship as we reach the regular season finale of girls basketball between the Triton Central Lady Tigers and the Beach Grove Lady Hornets. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Pick along with Tristan Jones, and much has been talked about Beach Grove's dynamic duo of Cameron Cardis and Katie Giller. However, very little has been talked about Triton Central's dynamic duo of freshman Tenley Phelps and sophomore Maya Chandler. Phelps is averaging 15.3 points per game and averaging 7.8 rebounds, while Chandler is averaging 14.6 points per game, 6.8 rebounds, 5.4 assists, and 3-point steals per contest. Triton Central comes in with a record of 18-3. However, it has lost 2 out of its last 4 games, leading to New Palestine at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum 49-36 and losing to Clarksville Providence 48-47 at home last Wednesday night. For Beach Grove, it comes in with a record of 16-4. They're led, of course, by the dynamic duo of Cameron Cardis, a senior, as well as another senior, Katie Giller. In fact, Katie Giller became the all-time leading rebounder in Beach Grove girls basketball history last Saturday when she picked up her 845th rebound. She has 849 all-time. Cameron Cardis leads in points per game with 22.5, 2.6 assists per contest, as well as 4-point steals. Katie Giller is averaging 15.9 points per game, 10 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and 2.3 steals per game. So sit back and relax and enjoy tonight's contest between the Triton Central Lady Tigers and the Beach Grove Lady Hornets for the Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship here on BGSN.
We represent our schools, our conference, and our communities. We expect
Here are the starting lineups. First for the visiting Triton Central Lady Tigers. At one guard, number 10, Maya Chandler. At the other guard, number 22, Haley Schneider. At the forwards, number 30, Renisha Holly, and number 34, Tenley Phelps. At center, number 50, Isabella Cooper. Triton Central is coached by Brian Graham in his 10th season at Triton Central. He also serves as the school's athletic director. For Beech Grove, since this is senior night, you might expect all 4 seniors to start, and tonight is the case. Cameron Cardenas will start at one guard. Maya Crawford will start at the other guard. She's the lone non-senior starter. At the forwards, number 20, Katie Giller, number 21, Mallory Storms, and at center, number 32, Skylar McGregor. Kristen Rakers in her 3rd season at the helm here at Beech Grove High School.
And the other forward, number 34, Tinley Phillips. Starting center for the Tigers, number 50, Isabella Cooper.
Tristan, you have any thoughts here before the game?
Yeah, Jim, the girls have they've been very strong this season, obviously led by the seniors. This won't be their easiest game, but they'll certainly be looking to get it done on senior night in this packed house.
Beech Grove has not won the Indiana Crossroads Conference title since the 2009-10 season. It has yet to win a sectional in girls basketball since the state championship season of 2002-03, of which Katie Geralds, who is now the women's basketball coach at Marian University, was a part of. She's in attendance at tonight's game, and in fact, she'll be watching the dynamic duel of Cameron Cardenas and Katie Giller, who will play for Coach Geralds at Marian University next season. Both lineups have been introduced.
Looks like we're about ready.
Freshman Tenley Phelps will jump center for Triton Central. And I believe Katie Giller will jump center for Beech Grove.
Jim, this is the best crowd turnout and student section turnout I've seen at a girls' game in some time.
We have an outstanding crowd, not just from the Beech Grove fans, but the Triton Central faithful too. The tap is controlled by the Lady Hornets. Cardenas in the front court. Cam gets to Mallory Storms, over to Giller. To Crawford left side. Crawford drives the baseline. She'll pull it out to Skylar McGregor. Jumper, no good. Rebound controlled by Schneider. Gets to Chandler. Chandler in the front court. Over to Cooper. Cooper to Schneider. Cross court pass to Chandler. Chandler finds Phelps down low. Phelps being guarded by Storms. Shot in the lane. Good. Phelps gives Triton Central an early 2-0 advantage. We're in the opening minute of play in this contest. Giller to Storms near the top of the key. Gets to Crawford. Down low to Giller. Shot. Good. Giller evens the contest at 2 apiece. Inbounds pass to Chandler. Chandler draws a triple team, but is fouled in the backcourt. Maya Crawford with the personal foul. It's the first on either side. Renisha Holly inbounds to Chandler. Chandler across the 10-second line. Finds Schneider. Over to Phelps. Gets to Holly. Holly played volleyball at Triton Central. Gets over to Schneider. Back to Holly left side. Holly might have gotten away with the walk, wasn't called. With the ball, Schneider picked up her dribble, finds Phelps. Phelps to Chandler. Chandler in the lane, dish out to Holly. Drives the baseline. Kick out to Phelps in the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound controlled by. We got a loose ball foul.
There you go.
That's going to go on Tenley Phelps in all probability. And it is on Phelps.
Triton Central had great ball movement there, Jim, but the defense down low was pretty good there from Katie Giller.
Triton Central unable to capitalize on that possession. Beech Grove looks to take its first lead of the night. We're tied at 2 currently. Giller has it left side. Over to Storms near the top of the key. Gets to Cardenas for 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound Holly. It's a weak side board. Gets to Chandler. Chandler drives the lane.
Oh.
She's fouled on the drive to the hoop. And the foul will go against Katie Giller, I think. And it is on Giller. Maya Chandler will go to the line, shoot 2. Makes the first one. Maya is the daughter of Triton Central High School principal Kerry Chandler, who is a former basketball coach himself, including 2 years as Triton Central's boys basketball coach, as Maya makes both free throws. 4-2 Lady Tigers in command for the moment. Cameron Cardenas into the front court, gets to Giller. Giller with a dribble. Pass to Cardenas,
great
down
look.
low, lays it in.
Great look through the defense there. That's what you get when you play together for so many years, Jim.
Cameron with her first 2, and we're tied at 4. Chandler pass to number 50, Cooper. She hits the baseline jumper. 6-4, Triton Central. We played 2.5 minutes in this contest. Storms drives the lane. Pass the ball
handle.
knocked away. Holly came up with a steal, gets to Phelps. Phelps tries to go
there
coast
you
to
go,
coast.
there you
Offensive
go.
Foul. And
Very
just
nice
like
job.
that's her second foul.
Very nice job from Katie Giller to get set and draw the charge.
That's 2 fouls on the Triton Central freshman, and she'll have to go to the bench. Much to the dismay of Triton Central coach Brian Graham. Beech Grove looking to tie or possibly take the lead on this possession. Cardenas across the timeline. Picked up her dribble down low to Giller. Fans thought she was fouled, but a good block by Bailey Stamper, who's checked into the lineup for the first time tonight. Here's Stamper for 3, no good. It's an air ball. And the Beech Grove student section at the north end of the gym is letting Bailey Stamper know about it.
A little louder tonight, are they, Jim?
They're very vocal. Cardenas across the timeline. Cameron, right side. With the ball. Gets to Mallory Storms. She has her shot blocked by Chandler. Chandler the other way for Triton Central. Here's the kick out to Schneider for a jumper. No good. Rebound, Maya Crawford. Another air ball by Triton Central that time. Chandler, or Crawford rather, stolen by Chandler. Chandler at the other end. We got a traveling call against Maya Chandler. No shot. Score remains 6-4 in favor of Triton Central. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the opening quarter of this winner-take-all Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship game.
A lot at stake tonight.
Cameron in the front court. Gets to Giller. Giller near the free throw line extended. Giller lost the ball. Holly picks it up. Over to Chandler. Chandler in the front court. Gets to Schneider along the baseline. Has a shot blocked by Mallory Storms. Giller comes up with it. Katie Giller into the front court. Giller gets back to Skylar McGregor. McGregor timeout taken by Beech Grove.
No, Jim, I think the officials are trying to clear something up. Triton Central wanted a foul called on Katie Giller on that drive. And now the officials having to go over it with the Triton Central head coach.
Triton Central can't call a timeout if it's on defense. There was no timeout. It was an official's timeout. Beech Grove with the basketball. Cardenas to Giller. Giller left side. She'll drive the lane. Shot no good. Giller thought she was fouled. Chandler at the other end. Maya Chandler tries to go coast to coast, is fouled on the drive to the hoop. And that'll be Katie Giller's second personal. Maya Chandler goes back to the free throw line, the first of which is no good. She's 2 for 3 tonight. Neasia Lee gets ready to check into the Beech Grove lineup. Second free throw by Chandler is good. In fact, a couple of substitutes for Beech Grove. Deasia Lee, number 23, and Romeo Eccles, number 2. Deasia Lee missed 5 games with an ankle injury, but she's back at full strength. The Hornets trailing 7-4, under 3.5 minutes to play in the quarter with the basketball. Lee gets to pass intended. Renisha Holly intercepts, missed the layup. Rebound Lee. Lee will slow it down. Gets to Cardenas in the front court. Cameron one-on-one, drive, no, but should go to the line. That'll go on Haley Schneider, which will be her first. But it sends Cameron Cardenas to the free throw line. Cameron gets the first one. Hit the back of the rim and went in. Cardenas is a 71.9% shooter from the foul line. Missed the second one. Rebound controlled by Triton Central. Isabella Cooper. Holly right side. Holly picked up her dribble, finds Schneider. Schneider to Cooper. Now Chandler has the point. Chandler to Schneider. Down low to Stamper. Lays it in and she's fouled. And the foul's against Cameron Cardenas, which is her first. Haley Stamper, a 6'1" freshman, is on the scoreboard with her first 2 points of the night, looking to make it a 3-point play, which will extend the Triton Central lead to 5. She does not get the free throw. Score remains 9-5 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Cardenas at the other end, in and out. Rebound Stamper. Gets to Chandler. Chandler will bring it up court for Triton Central. Chandler lost the handle. With the ball's number 44, Riley McAllister, who's in the game for the first time. Shot missed by Triton Central. Rebound, Deasia Lee. Lee into the front court to Cardenas. Cameron right side. Will pull it out. Hornets trail by 4. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first period. Cardenas to Lee. Lee lost it. Stolen away by Cooper. Chandler has it in the front court. Chandler shot near the free throw line, misses. Rebound controlled by Mallory Storms.
She's 1-on-3.
Storms.
She'll shoot it anyway.
Missed the shot. Rebound
That was going to
Chandler.
be tough.
That was an ill-advised shot by Mallory Storms.
Yeah, you look forward to slow it down in a 1-on-3.
McAllister shot in the lane, good. McAllister has her first 2, and the Triton Central lead is now 6 at 11-5. Mallory Storms for 3.
There you go, Mallory.
She breaks into the scoring column. It's now 11-8. The scoreboard says 14-5, but trust us, it's 11-8 in favor of the Lady Tigers. With the ball, Schneider over to Cooper. Gets to Chandler. Chandler in the lane, shot, good. Chandler with her first field goal, she's got 5. 13-8 is the score. Cardenas with the basketball, 50 seconds to go, gets to Lee. Lee takes a few dribbles. Lee in the lane, scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Cooper.
Yeah, Jim, the Hornet fans are screaming at the scorer's table, saying the score is wrong on the scoreboard.
We have it 13-8 in favor of Triton Central. We got an offensive foul called on Triton Central. Haley Stamper is called for a moving screen. 28.2 left to go. Skylar McGregor re-enters the lineup for the Hornets.
Scoreboard's yet to get fixed.
We have an inexperienced scoreboard operator.
We see Matt English over there, head coach of the boys team. They're in action tomorrow night.
We'll get that corrected at the end of the quarter, I'm sure. Holly gets the ball, stolen back by Cardenas.
What an effort for Cameron.
Cameron lays it in off the steal. She's got 5. 13-10 is your score. Chandler in the front court. Chandler running one-hander, no. We reached the end of the first quarter with your score. The Triton Central Lady Tigers 13 and the Beach Grove Lady Hornets 10. Back with second quarter action when we return in a moment here on BGSN. At Beech Grove High School with Triton Central leading Beech Grove 13-10, along with Tristan Jones. Jim Pick here with you here at the Hive. Triton Central has led from the outset. There have been a couple of ties, but the Hornets have never led in this contest.
A little bit of a sluggish start for the ladies this afternoon, Jim.
Triton Central will get the ball to start quarter number 2 as Isabella Cooper will throw it in. Near side of the court. Gets into Chandler. Maya Chandler with the basketball. We'll get it back to Cooper. Over to Schneider. Schneider intercepted by Cardenas. Cardenas the other way. Cameron coast to coast.
Oh my.
Shot misses. Rebound Chandler. Chandler gets to McAllister. Pass into number 50, Isabella Cooper. She makes her first 2. She's got 4. Her first bucket of the second quarter. 15-10.
Oh, that would have been something.
Pass to Niaja Lee, goes off her hands, hits the basket, hits the rim, but it's a rebound for Triton Central. Triton Central at the offensive end missed the shot, but will retain possession. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left to go here in the half. And it'll be Haley Schneider in inbound. Schneider finds Chandler, left side. Chandler, kick out to number 42, Grace Christ is in the lineup. Holly gets the offensive rebound. She double dribbled.
There we go.
Substitution, Beech Grove 21, Mallory Starnes, Triton Central 31, Bailey Stamper.
Bailey Stamper checks into the lineup or re-enters the lineup for Triton Central rather. Hornet basketball trailing by 5. We played a minute in this second quarter. Crawford with the ball. Over to Cardenas, right side. Cam gets to Lee. Lee, kick out to Mallory Storms. Over to Lee for 3. No, missed badly on that one. Holly with the weak side rebound. Over to Chandler. Chandler coast to coast is fouled in the act of shooting. And that foul will go on Maya Crawford, which will be her second. Chandler goes back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. She's 3 of 4 tonight. Chandler missed the first free throw. The Lady Tigers have led by as many as 6 at 11-5.
Skylar McGregor back in for Maya Crawford.
Chandler will have 1 more. She missed the second one. Misses both free throws, in fact. With the ball's Cameron Cardenas. She's closely guarded by number 30, Renisha Holly. Now Lee has it left side to Storms in the lane, has her shot blocked. Schneider comes up with it, over to Chandler. Chandler across the timeline. Chandler to Holly. Another Triton Central turnover as Chandler is called for traveling.
Substitution, Triton Central, number 44, Riley McAllister.
Riley McAllister re-enters for Triton Central. With the ball is Romeo Eccles. Gets to Cardenas. Finds Mallory Storms right side. Over to Cardenas. To Nieja Lee. Shot in the lane. No good. Rebound Stamper. Gets to Chandler. Chandler. Over to Stamper. Gets to Christ for three.
Deep
no good.
three.
Rebound Holly. Gets back to Christ. She missed the shot but was fouled in the act of shooting. And the foul will go on Nieja Lee. That is her first foul.
Coach Raker having a word with Nieja.
Grace Chris makes the first of 2 free throws. And that matches the Lady Tigers' largest lead. And now Triton Central has its largest lead at 7 at 17-10. 5:44 left to go in the half. Still plenty of time for Beech Grove. They haven't gotten on track offensively. Eccles to Cardenas for 3, short. Rebound controlled by Renisha Holly initially. Jump ball. Possession arrows pointing toward the Beech Grove basket.
So far tonight, Jim, the defense down low from Triton Central has been quite good, stopping Cameron on those drives that she likes to do so often.
Romeo Eccles will throw it in. Gets it into Giller. Over to Mallory Storms. Katie Giller back in the lineup for Beech Grove. She picked up 2 early fouls. Giller will fire a 3. No, left it short. Rebound Chandler. Chandler, kick out to Holly, left side. Pass to Grace Christ. Christ, pass to number 34, Tinley Phelps. Ball knocked out of bounds by Katie Giller. Triton Central will keep it. 5:03 left to go in the half. Holly the inbound, gets to Chandler. Chandler with the basketball. At the point, over to Stamper. Back to Chandler. Chandler looking for Phelps. Can't find anybody, gets to Holly. Ball stolen away. Cardenas has it. 1-on-2. Cameron is fouled in the act of shooting. As she draws the foul from her Triton Central punt, and that's going to go on
Number 10, Maya Chandler for Triton Central.
Maya Chandler, which will be her first. It's the team's 5th, but it sends Cameron Cardenas at the line to shoot 2. Cameron 1 of 2 tonight. She's got 5 points. Looking to cut into this Beech Grove deficit, first of which is no good. Cooper re-enters for Triton Central, as does Haley Schneider. Cardenas with 1 more free throw. She got it. 17-11, Triton Central by 6 with the basketball. Maya Chandler has it. Chandler finds Christ. Gets over to Phelps. Phelps, ball tipped by Cardenas, but Chandler got it. Back to Schneider. Over to Phelps right side. Now Chris, she'll fire a long-range 3, left it short. Rebound controlled by Cooper. Cross-court pass intercepted by Cardenas. Cameron into the front court. Cameron, pull-up jumper banks it in! Cameron with 8, it's 17-13. Chandler tries to go coast to coast, is fouled on the drive to the hoop. And that foul will go on Mallory Storms, which will be her first. It's the 17th foul on the Hornets, but it sends Chandler to the free throw line. She makes the first. Chandler 4 for 7 from the charity stripe tonight. Looking to make it 5 of 8, which will give her team a 6-point lead. She does not, but Tinley Phelps gets the offensive board. Gets over to Schneider. Back to Chandler. Chandler directing the Triton Central offense. Chandler finds Schneider. Over to Phelps. Phelps. Triton Central being very patient here. Just over 3.5 minutes to play. 3:38 and counting. Timeout take by Triton Central. We'll take one here. So we have a break of the action with 3:37 left to go here in the first half. Your score reads Triton Central 18, Beech Grove 13. Back after this here on BGSN. Left to go here in the first half. Beech Grove trails Triton Central 18-13. It'll be Triton Central ball when play resumes. Renisha Holly will inbound near side of the court. Gets into Chandler. Chandler to Phelps. Back to Chandler. Chandler down low to Phelps. She'll lay it in.
Nobody covered for her down low there.
Phelps has 4, 20-13. Triton Central matches its largest lead. Giller to Eccles. Eccles with the ball. Over to Cardenas. To Mallory Storms. Draws a double team. Gets to Cardenas. Shot in the lane. Good! Cameron is in double figures. She has 10. 20-15. 3 minutes left to go in the half. Chandler finds Holly. Left side. Holly cross court pass to Schneider. Back to Chandler. Chandler at the point, draws a double team, finds Schneider, back to Chandler. Chandler drove the lane, gets it to Cooper. Back to Schneider, over to Chandler for 3, short. Rebound controlled by Cardenas. Cam into the front court, Cameron, coast to coast, lays it in!
The ball handling from Cameron Cardenas was superb through the traffic.
Excellent ball handling by Cameron Cardenas, she now has 12. And the deficit is now 3 for Beech Grove, 20-17. Just over 2 minutes to play in the half. With the ball, Schneider back to Chandler. Finds Renisha Holly right side, back to Chandler. Triton Central being very patient here on this possession. Renisha Holly, back to Chandler. Chandler lost it, gets it to Holly. Over to Phelps, she'll fire a 3, buries it. Tenley Phelps has 7. And the Triton Central lead is back up to 6 at 23-17. Mallory Storms left side in the front court for Beech Grove. Gets it over to Cardenas, over to Giller. Giller in the lane, she'll drive, put up a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Holly. Renisha Holly trying to get out of traffic. Does, gets to Chandler. She's in the front court. Less than a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Schneider has it for Triton Central. Schneider, left side, picks up her dribble, finds Chandler. Chandler against Eccles. Here's a 3 by Phelps. In and out, rebound Giller. Giller with the basketball. She's in the front court. Giller coast to coast. We got a blocking foul on Triton Central.
Katie hasn't been able to get a lot working down low so far tonight, but she gets a foul there.
And if that's on Tenley Phelps, that's her 3rd. And it is her 3rd personal. Katie Giller will go to the line for the first time tonight. She's got 2 points so far. Make it 3. Katie Giller is an 83.6% shooter from the foul line. The best free throw shooter for Beech Grove. She'll have one more. Makes them both. That makes it 23-19 with 1:04 left to go in the half. Maya Chandler will bring it up court for the Lady Tigers, who lead by 4. They've led by as many as 7. Beech Grove has not led in this contest, although there have been a couple of ties by the Lady Hornets. Chandler being pressured by Romeo Eccles. Gets it over to Grace Christ. Back to Chandler. Chandler. Triton Central being very patient here. Gets to Christ, back to Chandler. Chandler, Triton Central not quite in its offensive set. Now it is. Dish off to Chris. She'll put up a shot. No, but she'll go to the line.
Foul number 2, Romina Eccles for Beach Grove.
And that foul will go on Eccles, which will be her first, but it sends Grace Christ at the line. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Make it 3 for 3 as she hits the first free throw. Second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by number 50, Cooper, but she's fouled in the act of shooting. And that's going to go on Mallory Storms. Cooper will go to the line for the first time tonight. She'll shoot 2. It's a 19 foul on Beech Grove. The next Beech Grove foul put Triton Central in the double bonus. However, there are just 21 seconds left in the half. Free throw by Cooper's no good. Renisha Holly re-enters for the Lady Tigers. Cooper with one more free throw. Cooper takes a few dribbles. Got the second one. It's back to a 6-point Triton Central edge, 25-19. The Hornets with one last opportunity before the half. With balls Lee, cross court pass to Mallory Storms, stolen away by Renisha Holly. Gets to Chandler, Maya Chandler, to Schneider for 3, short. Got her own rebound, put back, no good. And time runs out here in the first half with your score. The Triton Central Lady Tigers 25 and the Beech Grove Lady Hornets 19. Stay tuned for second half action when we return in a few moments here on BGSN.
Here at halftime of the girls' senior night game, joined here at halftime by boys basketball senior Jomar Seals. Jomar, what have you thought about the girls' season so far?
Oh, it's been wonderful. They have two really good players in Cameron and Katie. Katie just made history the other night. It's just great being able to grow up with them and seeing them play. It's how good they've become and how many great things they're going to do in the future.
Certainly. I know you were one of the people really trying to get this place packed tonight, especially in the student section. Looks like you guys have achieved that.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. You always see people at the boys' games, but the girls honestly have had very good seasons the past couple of years since we came into high school. and they're just amazing. I want people to come out and see them in support. We have 2,000-point scorers, and that's something to watch. They're really good.
Yeah. You guys have a game tomorrow night against Lutheran. Tell us a little bit about that game tomorrow night.
I game a little bit more. It's coach versus cancer, how much Coach English has been through with the two terms of brain cancer, having it twice and beating it twice.
Yeah.
So going out there and beating Lutheran, they're just in our way. So we're going to go out there and try to pummel them into the ground because we're doing this for Coach and everybody else who has battled through cancer, and it's like nothing to play about. Cancer is a serious thing, and we go out there and show our support on the court and playing our hearts out because it'd be selfish if we didn't.
Yeah, I believe that's what Kenny Washington said in the Indy Star article. A great piece on Jalen Curry and the rest of you guys. Looking to get momentum going into the sectional coming up soon. The sectional's here. Does that give you guys any advantage?
Oh, definitely. Like, we were at Danville, and we kind of felt like last year that it was kind of lopsided, but we should have still won the game. But we come into our home building and seeing all our family members and seeing the students and everybody going crazy. It's going to be wonderful having all that in our favor, and we look to win it this year for sure.
Yeah. So what are you guys looking to achieve by when it's all said and done?
We want to go out with a sectional at least. If we go further, that's just a blessing. But before I leave high school, I'm going to get a sectional title. That's a must.
All right, well, we'll have that game tomorrow night on BGSN. Joe Marr, thanks for coming up, for talking to us real quick. And we'll be looking for you guys to play well tomorrow night against Lutheran. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Jim, we're back from halftime. Game's going to get underway shortly. It's been a close game. Girls having to work a little harder tonight. Cameron Carter's certainly putting in the work. She's got 12 points, but Triton Central defense has been solid, and they've been able to stop a lot of the drives that Cameron likes to do, and certainly Katie Giller. So going into the second half, looks like a girl's going to need another level if they want to get past Triton Central and take a conference championship for the first time in a while.
First time in 8 years. Want to thank Jomar Seals for taking time to come up here and be interviewed by my partner Tristan Jones during halftime. Here are the unofficial halftime statistics. First for the visiting Triton Central Lady Tigers. Tenley Phelps led with 7 points, followed by Maya Chandler with 6, Isabella Cooper with 5, Grace Chris with 3, Riley McAllister and Bailey Stamper with 2 each. Renisha Holly and Haley Schneider played, didn't score. For Beach Grove, Cameron Cardinals led the way with 12 points. She leads all scores. Katie Giller had 4, Mallory Storms 3, Romy Eccles, Maya Crawford, Deaja Lee, and Skylar McGregor all played, did not score. Beach Grove will play Heron High School next Tuesday night at Manual High School in the first round game of the Manual sectional. In the second game, it'll be Danville versus the host Indianapolis Manual Lady Redskins. In the Triton Central will play next Friday night as they drew a first round bye in its own sectional, which will be hosted by Triton Central. The schools in that sectional are Eastern Hancock, Irvington Preparatory Academy, Shenandoah, Indianapolis Hal, and Knightstown. Other schools in Beach Grove sectional are Tri-West and Indian Creek. Tri-West will face the winner of the Beach Grove Heron contest next Friday night. Triton Central basketball. Chandler has it. Over to Schneider, back to Chandler, over to Renisha Holly. Holly right side to Phelps, back to Chandler for 3, buries it. Chandler with that 3 gives Triton Central a 28-19 lead. Largest so far of the evening. The previous largest lead was 7. Pass down low to Skylar McGregor, missed a shot. Rebound to Mallory Storms, lays it in. Storms has 5. It's a huge bucket, 28-21. We're in the opening minute of play in this third quarter. Cardenas saved it, but Sue Schneider. Back to Chandler. Chandler near the top of the key, pulls it out. Over to Schneider. Back to Chandler. We played a minute in this third quarter. With the ball, Schneider right side over to Tenley Phelps. Phelps against Cardenas. Here's Chandler for another 3. She got it. And Chandler has 12 points. Matching Cameron Cardenas for top scoring honors, 31-21. It's a 10-point advantage for Triton Central. With the ball, Giller finds Cardenas. Cam has it. Over to Giller left side. Over to Cardenas. Cardenas shot in the lane, no good. Rebound controlled by Schneider. Gets to Chandler. Chandler the other way. Being guarded by Maya Crawford and Cameron Cardenas. Pass intended for Tenley Phelps goes out of bounds. Beach Grove basketball. The Hornets have looked sluggish tonight for most of the contest. Can the Beach Grove offense finally wake up? Cardenas, Storms right side. Back to Crawford. Back to McGregor. Back to Crawford. Over to Giller, saves it to Crawford. Storms has it. Storms gets over to Cardenas. She'll bring it back out. Cam to Storms. Storms trying to direct traffic. Gets to Giller down low. Giller along the baseline. Shot good.
Good communication there from Mallory and Katie.
Giller has 6, 31-23. We played 5.5, we have 5.5 minutes left to go in the quarter. Cross-court pass from Holly to Schneider. Schneider saves it, gets to Phelps. Phelps picked up her dribble, gets to Holly. Holly back to Chandler. Chandler with the basketball, being guarded by Cardenas at the moment. Over to Schneider, right side. Back to Chandler. Now Schneider has it. Over to Cooper. Cooper finds Chandler in the lane. Shot misses. Rebound, Phelps puts it up. Good. Tenley Phelps has 9. And Triton Central matches its largest lead at 10 at 33-23. Cardenas will set the offense up for Beech Grove. Gets to Giller. Over to Cardenas. Cam with the basketball. In the lane. Shot. Good. Cameron with her 13th and 14th points of the night. 33-25. Under 4.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Chandler dishes off to Holly left side. Renisha Holly holds the basketball for the moment. Gets it back to Chandler. Maya Chandler being guarded by Cardenas. Cardenas, or Chandler, gets it over to Schneider. Back to Chandler. Just over 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Chandler shot in the lane, good.
The roll there. Jim, it's obviously a 10-point deficit right now. In this right now, you see future coach of Katie and Cameron, Katie Gerald's over in the stand. She's looking very closely at this game, seeing what her future stars can do.
Beech Grove basketball after a near steal by Maya Chandler. Giller gets back to Cardenas. Cardenas gets to Giller. Baseline 3, no good. That might have been a 2-point field goal. She might have had a foot on the line, but she missed it anyhow. Schneider gets to Phelps down low. Phelps shot partially blocked by Mallory Storms. Back the other way comes Crawford. Pass intended for Cameron Cardenas goes out of bounds. Last touch by Triton Central.
Luckily off the leg there.
Romeo Eccles re-enters for the Lady Hornets, who trail by 10. 35-25. With the ball, Storms gets to Crawford. Crawford kick out to Eccles. Over to Cardenas for 3. No good. Rebound, Storms missed the putback. Rebound, Phelps. Gets to Chandler. Maya Chandler with 14 points so far this evening. Gets to Holly. Holly has it left side. Renisha Holly tries to draw of an opponent. Got it to Cooper. Gets back to Maya Chandler rather. Over to Holly. Holly with the basketball. Looks for somebody. She'll pull it back out. Picked up her dribble to Phelps down low. Phelps shot. Counted and she's fouled.
Number 21, Mallory Storms, Beech Grove.
Mallory Storms picks up her third foul. And the lead is now 12. But not before Beech Grove takes a timeout. We will take one here with 2 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Your score is Triton Central 37, Beech Grove 25. Back in a moment here on BGSN. Pick back with you here at the Hive. Triton Central has had its way for almost all the contests as it leads 37-25. Triton Central with its largest lead as Tenley Phelps will go to the free throw line to look to convert a 3-point play.
Jim, you said the Lady Hornets need to wake up a little bit ago, and yeah, they certainly need to find another level, or else this lead will just keep mounting for Triton Central.
Phelps has 11 points, looking for her 12th point if she can hit this free throw, which will extend the Triton Central lead. This is her first trip to the line tonight. Missed the free throw. That should be Beech Grove ball.
An early movement of Triton Central. Maybe thought it was a 1-and-1.
She'll shoot the free throw. She got it. Converts the three-point play, 38-25. Might have been a lane violation called against Beech Grove. With the ball's Katie Giller. Giller to Cardenas near the corner. Cardenas will drive the baseline, put up a shot, no good. Rebound Phelps, gets to Chandler. Chandler into the front court. Chandler with the ball. Crawford falls down,
there
has
you
a
go,
shot blocked by
Katie.
Giller. Giller the other way, dish off to Cardenas,
There you
she's
go,
fouled.
foul.
And that will go against Haley Schneider.
Cameron looked at Katie there, maybe telling her that she could have just gone ahead and shot that herself, but Cameron will certainly take a foul on the trip to the line.
Cardenas at the free throw line. First free throw's good. 38-26. Bailey Stamper re-enters for the Lady Tigers, who lead by 12. Cardenas' second free throw is no good. Rebound Stamper. Gives it to Chandler. Chandler across the 10-second line. Chandler with the basketball, picked up her dribble, finds Schneider. Schneider gets back to Chandler. Minute 50 left to go, third quarter. Triton Central with a 12-point lead. The Lady Tigers have led by as many as 13. Renisha Holly with the basketball, nearly stolen by Giller. We're going to have a foul called on Triton Central, though.
Good effort from Katie. She looks like she might be a little scratched up there.
And that will go on Renisha Holly of Triton Central, which will be her first. As the second team foul on Triton Central. Grace Chris re-enters for the Lady Tigers. Hornets trying to claw their way back into this contest. Crawford gets into Cameron Cardenas. Cardenas needs to step up her ball game. Cameron gets to Eccles. Over to Crawford. Maya Crawford, dish off to Giller. Giller with the basketball left side. Cross-court pass to Cardenas. Cardenas along the baseline. Shot. Got it. She's fouled. Isabella Cooper commits her first foul. It's the team's third, but it'll send Cameron Cardenas to the line for one shot. Cardenas' free throw is good. And the deficit is 9, 38-29. The Hornets are on a 4-0 run. Chandler with the basketball. Maya Chandler being guarded by Romeo Eccles. Chandler picks up her dribble, gets to Schneider. Schneider gets back to Chandler. Minute 6 left to go. Third quarter. Chandler with the basketball. Shot in the lane. No good. Offensive foul. Katie Giller draws the charge. Maya Chandler picks up her second personal. Minute 1 left to go, third period. Hornets look to draw even closer. It's a 9-point deficit at the moment. With the ball's Eccles. Gets to Crawford. Maya Crawford, pass to 10 for Mallory Storms. Goes out of bounds. Mallory Storms is claiming it was touched by Triton Central, but the officials disagreed. Tenley Phelps re-enters for Triton Central. Phelps has 12 points for the Lady Tigers. Maya Chandler has 14 to lead Triton Central in scoring. With the ball's Chandler. Chandler, we got an offensive foul called on Isabella Cooper for a moving screen.
Looks like her hand might be hurt, Jim.
Bailey Stamper re-enters for Tenley Phelps. 39.7 left to go here in the third quarter. Cameron Cardenas brings it in the front court. Over to Crawford. Gets to Mallory Storms. Pass to 10 for Katie Giller, goes out of bounds. Off the hands of Bailey Stamper. Renisha Holly re-enters for Triton Central. As Grace Chris will go to the bench. Giller to inbound near her basket. Gets to Mallory Storms, over to Crawford. Maya, over to Giller. Back to Crawford. Gets to Cameron Cardenas, 22 seconds. Cardenas will set the offense up. Cam gets to Eccles. Over to Crawford. Back to Giller, 14 seconds. Giller to Crawford. To Cardenas, 10 seconds. Hornets need to get going on offense. Cardenas, she'll fire a long-range three. Buries it!
Swish. Oh, there they go. Beach Grove.
Maya Chandler's shot is no good as we reach the end of the third quarter with your score. The Triton Central Lady Tigers 38 and the Beach Grove Lady Hornets 32. Stay tuned for fourth quarter action when we return in a moment here on BGSN. To 32, however, the Beach Grove Lady Hornets are on a 7-0 run to close out quarter number 3, and they'll have the ball to start quarter number 4.
Yeah, Jim, at the end of the third, the Lady Hornets finally starting to get that offensive momentum we talked about, mainly off the back of Cameron Cardenas. Jim, I'm going to tell you what, she's going to do anything to win this game tonight.
Let's see if that momentum can carry over into the fourth quarter. Crawford gets to Cardenas, finds Giller right side. Back to Crawford. Crawford at the point. Over to Giller. Cross-court pass to Cardenas. Cardenas will pull it out. Cardenas over to Giller right side. Back to Cardenas. Cardenas. Dribble drive. Gets to Eccles. Eccles back to Cardenas. Finds Giller right side. She'll fire a three. Left it short. Rebound Schneider. Back to Chandler. Chandler across the 10-second line. Chandler with the basketball, finds Holly. Holly finds Phelps down low. Phelps turns, shot, good. Tinley Phelps has 14, and the lead is back up to 8, 40-32. We played 1 minute in this fourth quarter. Cardenas will pull it out. She'll fire a three. No good. Rebound Phelps. Looked good, but it rimmed out. Chandler in the front court. Chandler with the basketball, being guarded by Romeo Eccles, finds Renisha Holly. Holly with the basketball, baseline drive, puts up a shot, good.
Able to get around Maya Crawford there, and Kristen Raker is going to call a timeout.
We'll take one here. We have a break in the action with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the contest. Triton Central leads Beach Grove 42-32 when we return in a moment here on BGSN. Alongside Tristan Jones, Jim Pick here with you at the Hive, where Triton Central leads Beach Grove 42-32. Triton Central is the defending Indiana Crossroads Conference champion from last season. In fact, it has won the conference title in 3 of the last 5 years. Triton Central also won the conference title in 2012-13 and 2013-14. And for the 8th time in the last 9 years, the conference title will be won by a team that will go undefeated in conference play. The only time it didn't happen in the last 9 years was 2011-12 when Park Tudor and Speedway shared the conference title with 5-1 conference records. Cameron Cardenas lose the ball out of bounds. Hornets will keep it. 6:06 left to go here in the contest. Cardenas will inbound. Cam looks for somebody. Gets into Mallory Storms. Mallory gets to Giller right side. Finds Cardenas. Cardenas over to Crawford left side. Back to Cardenas. Gets to Giller in the lane. Giller might have got away with a double dribble, but I think that ball might have been touched by Triton Central, but she was fouled in the act of shooting.
Foul 50, Isabella Cooper for Triton Central.
Isabella Cooper picks up her third personal. Giller will go back to the free throw line where she's 2 for 2 tonight. Free throw is good. 42-33. Beech Grove is finally on the scoreboard here in the fourth period. Second free throw is good. Giller is perfect in 4 tries from the charity stripe. We got a traveling call against Maya Chandler. Beech Grove will have the basketball near its basket. Cameron Cardenas will inbound. Cardenas finds Giller underneath. Giller puts it in.
Katie and Cameron going to work.
Katie Giller's in double figures. She has 10, 42-36. It's back to a 6-point deficit. Chandler has the shot blocked by Mallory Storms, but Mallory Storms got Maya Chandler on the body.
I don't know about that one, Jim. I don't know about that one.
Mallory Storms picks up her 4th foul.
Yeah,
Chandler missed the first free throw, but she'll have one more.
Mallory will have to sit down on 4 fouls.
Nieja Lee checks back into the Beech Grove lineup as Mallory Storms will have a seat on the bench. Second free throw by Chandler is short. Rebound Giller. The deficit is 6. The Hornets trying to draw even closer. They trail by as many as 13. With the ball's Maya Crawford left side. Crawford picked up her dribble, finds Eccles. Back to Cardenas. Over to Crawford left side. Over to Nieja Lee.
Not a great pass
intercepted by
Nieja
Holly.
Lee. Yeah, not a great pass there.
Chandler has it for Triton Central in the front court. Chandler drives the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Holly. Nope, knocked away. Cardenas got it. Cameron across the timeline, finds Giller. Giller left side, drives the lane, shot,
Katie,
no
tough
good.
shot.
Rebound Nieja Lee, put back good by Nieja Lee.
Bucket.
Nieja Lee
Triton
breaks into the
Central
scoring
wants a
column.
timeout. Yeah, Beech Grove, they're starting to get their mojo back, Jim.
Triton Central takes the timeout. We'll keep it here. 4:49 left to go in the contest. Beech Grove trails by 4, 42-38. It's the closest Beech Grove has gotten in quite some time. Triton Central has led the entire way. The Hornets have been tied a couple of times in the early going, but haven't gotten over the hump just yet. Triton Central's led by as many as 13. Now that Triton Central lead has disintegrated to just 4 points. All but disintegrated. Each team with 3 timeouts. However, foul-wise, Triton Central has committed 16 fouls. Beech Grove only 2, so that can come into play later on. Isabella Cooper and Tenley Phelps each have 3 fouls for Triton Central. Mallory Storms has 4 fouls for Beech Grove. She's sitting on the bench right now. Renisha Holly to inbound for Lady Tigers. Triton Central has to go the length of the floor.
Beech Grove back to their press defense.
Stolen by Cardenas, but stolen back by Chandler. An ill-advised pass by Cameron Cardenas off the steal. Cooper tries to inbound. Ball last touched by Tenley Phelps out of bounds. Beech Grove basketball. Hornets can crawl to within 2, possibly 1 with a tray here. Crawford has it right side, or Eccles has it back to Crawford. I beg your pardon. Giller has it, cross-court pass to Cardenas. Finds Eccles near the baseline. Eccles, pass stolen away by Schneider.
Yeah, she was in trouble there, looking for a way out.
Schneider back to Holly, over to Chandler. Chandler at the point. Chandler being guarded by Romeo Eccles. We got a foul called on Eccles. That'll be her second. It's just the third team foul, the Lady Hornets. We're nearing the halfway mark of quarter number 4. Holly inbounds to Chandler. Chandler with the basketball across the timeline. Chandler left side, gets to Holly. Holly near the top of the key, gets to Chandler, left side. Chandler with the basketball, being guarded by Eccles. Chandler will pull it out. Chandler, Triton Central looking to run some time off the clock as much as possible, gets to Holly. Holly finds Chandler. Chandler being guarded by Eccles. Picked up her dribble, finds Holly left side, over to Schneider in the lane, shot misses, rebound Cardenas. Cameron Cardenas will bring it up court for the Lady Hornets, who trail by 4. Just under 3:20 left to go. Lee with the basketball left side over to Cam. Cameron gets it over to Giller. She drives the baseline. We got an offensive foul called against Katie Giller. That'll be her third. Looked like a good call there, as Katie Giller did not have much running room to operate.
Yeah.
And she made contact with the Triton Central defender, resulting in an offensive foul. 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the contest. Maya Chandler with the basketball, gets to Isabella Cooper, and she traveled. And a technical foul has been called on Triton Central. And that will go on.
Triton Central head coach getting fired up. Referee's not happy about it.
And that's the 17th foul on Triton, the 18th foul. Or 17th foul, rather. The technical goes on the head coach, Brian Graham.
Katie Giller going to shoot free throws.
The best free throw shooter for Beech Grove. She's 4 for 4 tonight.
Still some talks between Triton Central head coach and the officials.
First free throw is good.
Here we go, Jim.
Coach Graham getting an explanation from the official why a turnover was called. Second free throw, good.
Beech Grove ball.
And the deficit, which was once 13, is now 2 at 42-40. Beech Grove will have the basketball. Skylar McGregor re-enters. Maya Crawford will inbound near side of the court. Gets into Cameron Cardenas. She's in the front court for Beech Grove. Cam finds Eccles right side. Eccles takes dribbles, gets over to Giller. Finds Cardenas. Hornets being very patient here. Hornets can tie on this possession or take the lead with a tray. Cardenas has the basketball. Pull it back out. Cardenas to Crawford left side. Back to Cardenas. Over to Eccles. Back to Cam. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. Cardenas with the ball. Finds Eccles. Back to Cardenas. Hornets being very patient. It's to Eccles. Now Cardenas has it. We got timeout taken by Beech Grove. We will take one here with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the contest. Triton Central leads Beech Grove 42-40 when we return in a moment here on BGSN.
Jim, we're back here. Jim, I think we got a game on our hands now.
We got a barn burner in front of a good crowd here at the Hive.
Excellent crowd. Excellent crowd here on the girls' senior night. Girls looking to make the most of this comeback and win this game in front of Katie Geralds and the best crowd I've seen here in a while.
Not sure if that technical foul was called on Isabella Cooper or the Triton Central coach. Beech Grove basketball. They'll inbound far side of the court. Cardenas accepts the inbounds pass from Maya Crawford. Gets over to Katie Giller. Back to Cardenas. Cam with the basketball right side. Finds Giller. Back to Cardenas. Hornets being very patient. Cardenas with the ball on the dribble drive. finds Crawford. Back to Carter. She'll fire a three. No good. Rebound, Katie Giller. She'll fire another three. Left it short. Got her own rebound, however. Giller shot in the lane. No good. Got her own rebound. Missed a shot, but she's found the effort shooting.
The effort, Jim. They're not giving up. These seniors. Oh, man. Katie and Cameron, they are looking to win this game. And
Maya Chandler commits the personal. That's her third. It sends Giller to the free throw line. Giller 6 for 6, make it 6 for 7 as she misses her first free throw. Mallory Storms re-enters for the final minute 49 of regulation time.
she's got 4 fouls, excuse me.
Giller splits the pair, 42-41. The deficit is now 1. Hornets apply the full court pressure. Renisha Holly has the basketball. She is fouled in the as Holly enters the front court. Katie Giller picks up her 4th foul.
Yeah, with 4, that's not one Katie's going to want to pick up here late in the game. She's going to have to be careful now.
Haley Schneider will inbound near side. Finds Tanley Phelps. Phelps lost it. Steal by Cardenas. 2 on 2. Cardenas, coast to coast, lays it in. And Beach Grove makes for the first time. Steal.
Beach Grove
West almost gave it up.
Oh, man.
Minute 26 left to go in the contest. Beach Grove by 1, 43-42. Hornets with their first lead of the night. Inbounds pass to Giller. Finds Cardenas. Cardenas will pull it out. Finds Katie Giller left side. Giller back to Cardenas.
1:15, Jim.
Giller left side. Giller drives the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Phelps. Triton Central can take the lead on this possession. Maya Chandler. That's a shot blocked by Giller. Giller is fouled in the backcourt by Renisha Holly.
Send Katie Giller to the line.
That'll be Renisha Holly's second personal. It's the 19th foul on Triton Central. It'll send Giller to the line for 1-1. The next Triton Central foul will put Beech Grove in the double bonus. Giller 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Make it 8 of 9. As the lead is now 2 for Beech Grove, 44-42. 57.8 ticks of the clock left here in regulation time. Giller looking to make it 9 for 10. She does. 45-42. It's back to a 3-point Beech Grove advantage. Beech Grove's largest lead. Another steal. Mallory Storms with a steal. Cardenas has the basketball. Triton Central applying pressure. Cardenas looking to break it in. Is fouled in the backcourt.
Cameron to the line.
And the foul will go on.
This is fantastic, Jim.
I think they called that on Renisha Holly. That's her 3rd. Cameron Cardenas at the line. Makes the first.
2-possession game.
It's a 2-shot foul, as it was the 10th team foul on the Lady Tigers. 46-42. Beech Grove's lead is 4. It's been the only lead for the Lady Hornets as Cameron Cardenas makes both free throws. 47-42. 40 seconds to go. Chandler. Pass intended for Isabella Cooper, knocked out of bounds by Romeo Eccles. Good play by the Beech Grove sophomore. Schneider to inbound near her basket. Triton Central not about to panic here. Christ has it. Might have gotten away with a walk, wasn't called. Shot is no good. Rebound Giller. Giller is promptly fouled. And that will be on Isabella Cooper, I think.
It's starting to look really good, Jim.
No, they called it on Grace Christ. That's her first foul. Giller at the line to shoot 2. Katie is 9 for 10 from the foul line. She has 15 points so far. Giller's free throw in and out.
Okay. Okay.
It's still a 2-possession game. 33 seconds left to go in the contest. 47-42. Giller looking to make it a 6-point Beech Grove advantage. She does.
Yep.
48-42. 30 seconds to go. Triton Central's in hurry-up mode. With the ball is Phelps down low. Shot good. Timeout taken by Triton Central. We'll keep it here.
Yep.
22.3 seconds left to go in the contest. The score is Beech Grove 48, Triton Central 44. Beech Grove just 22.3 seconds left away from an Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship, which would be the first by the Lady Hornets in 8 years.
Yep. They've done just an amazing job in this fourth quarter, Jim. The seniors have stepped up here on their night. Amazing. And surely, Coach Raker telling them right now, you know, it's not over. Still got to lock it up.
Hornets trailed by as many as 13 points in this contest, have led by as many as 6 before that last basket by Triton Central's Tenley Phelps. Tenley Phelps, the freshman, has had a good game so far. Phelps with 16 points for Triton Central. Maya Crawford inbound. Hornets need to go the length of the floor. Gets into Eccles. Eccles will bring it up court. Eccles is fouled by Maya Chandler. That'll be her 4th, I think.
Maya Chandler for Triton Central. At the line for Beech Grove, number 2, Romina Eccles.
Romia Eccles will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Free throw is good. Eccles breaks into the scoring column for Beech Grove. 18.9 seconds to go. Second free throw by Romia is no good. Rebound Phelps. Triton Central in hurry-up mode. Phelps tries to go coast to coast. She's fouled in the act of shooting. Let's see who the foul is on.
Katie Giller. She's
Giller
fouled
has
out.
fouled out. But it may be too little too late for Triton Central as 13.3 seconds are left on the scoreboard clock.
Katie Giller looking for an explanation from the official, but nevertheless, she's fouled out. Other senior Skylar McGregor coming in to help close this game out.
We got a timeout on the floor. Who took the timeout? Beech Grove did. 13.3 seconds remain in this contest. Your score reads Beech Grove 49, Triton Central 44. If the Lady Hornets can hang on to this lead, it'll be the first Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship for Beech Grove in girls basketball in 8 years. Not since Lynn Pugh was directing the Lady Hornets. Lynn Pugh is now assistant principal at South Grove Intermediate School. In fact, the last time Beech Grove won a conference championship, my oldest nephew was still in the 8th grade. He's now a senior at Wabash College, Joe Pick. At the free throw line, Tenley Phelps. She's 1 for 1 tonight. Free throw is good. 49-45. This free throw is huge because if she hits, it'll be a 1-possession game. Second free throw, good. Phelps with 18. Cameron Cardenas is fouled in the backcourt by Renisha Holly. I have Renisha for 4 personals. Cameron Cardenas goes back to the free throw line. She made her last 2 free throws. She needs at least 1 to make it a 2-possession contest. She hits. 50-46 in favor of the Lady Hornets. 11.8 seconds left to go. Cardenas with 1 more free throw. Makes it. Beech Grove 51, Triton Central 46. Chandler with the basketball. Chandler, kick out to Chris for three, rimmed out, rebound Cardenas. And time's gonna run out here with 7/10 of a second. We got a foul called on Triton Central. That will go on Tenley Phelps. That'll be her fourth, but it's all academic.
Yep.
Beech Grove will win its first Indiana Crossroads Conference Championship since 2009-10.
What a game tonight, Jim.
What a comeback by the Lady Hornets. Down by as many as 13, they're gonna win this game. Cardenas missed the first free throw. She'll have one more. Cardenas takes a few deep breaths, fires, misses it. And that's your goal.
Yes.
Final score tonight. Beech Grove 51, Triton Central 46. The Beech Grove Hornets are Indiana Crossroads Conference champions for the first time in 8 years. Tristan Jones, final thoughts.
Jim, we were witness to an incredible game tonight. As you said, Lady Hornets down by as many as 13. Halftime, it didn't look so great. And now look at this. The student section, they had a great student section tonight. Great crowd turnout. I'm sure that helped the girls tonight overcome a 13-point deficit for a fantastic game and a conference championship. And this will be great for them going into the sectional.
The Hornet student section was definitely the sixth man for Beech Grove tonight.
Absolutely.
As the Lady Hornets improved to 17-4 going into sectional play against Hera next Tuesday night at Manual High School. So once again, the Beech Grove Hornets, Lady Hornets are Indiana Crossroads Conference champions for the first time in 8 years. Final score tonight, Beech Grove 51, Triton Central 46. For my partner Tristan Jones, for our producer Nick White, and the rest of the crew here at BGSN, I'm Jim Pick saying so long for now. Final score once again tonight, the Beech Grove Lady Hornets 51 and the Triton Central Lady Tigers 46. You've been watching Beech Grove High School girls varsity basketball on your home for Beech Grove High School sports, BGSN. Good night, everyone.